There we go. And another Siri bot. Stream elements as well, very nice. Alright. The randomness of when things want to, work fast and not work fast, I guess. I'm trying to bring Twitch up on my just mobile app on my phone. Like, gee, for F, man. I'm just trying to like fucking make sure everything's good on the stream. Why you give me app info? I don't want app info. Crying out fucking loud, man. Can you move, please? Do something. Phones and phones and apps, am I right? Like, am I right or am I right? Just trying to. Like, I'm just really wanting to check something. I already was thinking like, oh, it's already doing the thing. I can only wonder if Twitch Mobile's taking its sweet ass time because it's probably like trying to like be like, oh, we're gonna now do mobile dashboard and everything. So yeah, just give me a few moments and everything and all that jazz. Just I like to be able to check I like to be able to check and make sure everything's going good um before I start streaming and everything. Alright. Might see if a certain someone's able to come by and hang out for a little bit or just, pop a lurk in or something. I don't know. It's up to them, honestly. So I'm gonna go ahead and just get started and everything, since everything, even though mobile dashboard hasn't done its thing on my phone, everything else seems to have popped off. Um, so I'm pretty happy about that, at least. And right in the minutes, cause why not? All right. So we're gonna hit continue, cause there's a couple things I'm gonna do, maybe even the one thing of showing and all that. So yeah. And I don't know how long the stream's going to be. It kind of depends on just how things go out and how things go and and everything. Okay, that's not mobile dashboard, but whatever. All right, so first things first, I want to introduce you guys to a new little character that I made. Let me just kind of do that. All right, so this here is a character that I made quite recently. She is not quite finished yet. She doesn't have her levels in. She doesn't have her, build stuff set up or anything like that. But this is something I kind of been just working on while a certain someone, was coming up with ideas and things for how this build will be in the future. But this is infallible. Um, she's technically a character that my friend Pei. I can't remember if she made it first or the Bird Shadow did, but basically this is a character that um, is kind of like an alter ego of another character that my friend Pei made, which is Saoirse. Um, it's a bit of a crazy little complex and everything like that, but basically to kind of sum things up a little bit, Infallible is a character that my friend Pei made, and she's known to originally be like a Splatoon character, but here I've made Infallible as a human rather than undead, goth human, or whatever. So, um, I think I kind of start things up by kind of showing this off and everything, because I was really curious about like how I was going to do this, because originally I was originally going to do a little thing where I was going to make another version of the Pei in this game, but instead of her having whips, she was going to have knives or daggers or whatever. And then a little, talk here and there went on, and we talking about Infallible and everything like that. And basically, in a nutshell, I got the okay to, you know, have some fun with Infallible. So that's what I did. So I was like, you know what? Since you're giving me the blessings and everything like that, I'm going to I'm going to have some fun with it. So what I did to make Infallible here is I basically took the I basically did a thing where I took I took Pei's like design and everything, like her face template, like her face design and everything like that. Um, and I also kind of did a little bit of thing where I used a hairstyle that was about, I would say, as close as one could get to Pei's goddess form. And although, like, her goddess form, that color of her hair and her goddess form is, like, I want to say, like, two more different colors, um, I was like, okay, well, I was going to go with one color, and I was like, okay, well, I got another idea. If I'm able to bring Infallible to life, I could make it to where she has this as her, hairstyle or whatever. But instead, I would make it black. And, because even though like Infallible's, even though Infallible's like a Splatoon character, and they don't have like actual like hair like like humans do. I went with the color from like her head, you know, her head squid thing. I don't know what the fuck he was calling, honestly. But basically, like, I colored her hair black. I gave her like a bit of like, I did also give her like a bit of a mixture of like some white in it as well, because kind of like a black and white type of thing. And another thing I did is because I was making this to infallible, I gave her purple eyes because infallible, um, because basically infallible has purple eyes instead of green, which and everything, which is what Pei, normally has. So there's that. Um, the next thing I did was I was kind of looking around on like the tattoos and everything, or like cosmetics or something. I can't remember because I'm still kind of like I'm still kind of like learning some stuff about this game because there's more like features and shit to play around with in Elden Ring versus what you would see in like Bloodborne, for example. But basically, what I did was I kind of tried to do a little thing that kind of like represented something of a mask. Because even though I don't know like how Splatoon characters are, to a T, I believe like I believe like they're gonna have like little like bandit mask, type stuff. So what I did was I looked at some random tattoo designs and everything, and I found something that I thought would be pretty close to, having some, like represent like a mask and everything like that. And I did some adjustments and everything, and I did some adjustments and everything, and basically this is how this little look and everything, and how she got that. Um, and when it comes to the eyes, because I'm pretty sure you guys know that like the white the white parts of the eyes and everything like that are not how it will be a thing. I tried to make those black, because she didn't have because her look for her eyes and everything wasn't really it didn't really have like the white back the white look stuff. I I can't think of like certain words of how to call it, but it is what it is. Now, I haven't leveled her up or anything like that because, like I said, I'm still waiting on some stuff from a friend of mine. Um, but she is currently level 7. She is I think it's like what is it, like a prophet, because I was told to try to, if I was going. I was told like as a bit of a recommendation for the build that I'm wanting to go for infallible is to make her as a prophet. So I did just that. But for right now, she has 10 vigor, 14 mind, 8 endurance, 11 strength, 10 dex, 7 intelligence, 16 faith, and 10 arcane. Um, because I wanted to try and like get something that was different, and also something that had like better like defensive and everything like that. I for now have her wearing the tree and beast surcoat for the chest. Godric Knight gauntlets for the arms or hands, and Godric Soldier greaves for the leggings. Now this is something I didn't really know for sure whenever it happened, but because this is my first prophet class, I was able to have a little something that basically gave me like a couple of spells. Cause I got a couple of little spells like right off the bat, which is like a healing spell and a catch flame. Now I have been trying to like juggle around ideas and everything like that you know for what to use and everything like that because I don't know exactly as to when I will have like like the full set and everything like that. Is like for for the clothes and stuff that she's gonna be wearing, the weapons that she's gonna be wielding and everything like that. But yeah, right now she kind of just been right now she's kind of been just gathering what she can get from drops of enemies that she kills. Um, and right now, for weapons and everything, she has the Lordwind's Greatsword, which I upgraded just a little bit to +2. Because it was, because pretty much like this was like the one weapon that I could be able to wield for her if I, of course, two-handed. Um, so that way she could be able to, do some good damage and everything along with that. So, yeah. I'm trying to think about some of those stuff, but yeah. So she put in a little bit of work and everything. I managed to defeat Margit with her current stuff and everything. Kind of just been doing some little random stuff here and there. It's probably gonna be a long while before I even consider bringing her into like a full series and everything. Because again, I'm having to get get some some ruins, get her get some build nodes going and everything like that, and just of course get her weapons and clothes. Yeah, that's that fucking thing. Anyway, but yeah, this is how Infallible is right now. Sooner or later, she will be her face will be technically covered up and everything. Cause she's gonna be having I think she's gonna be having like a mask to wear. I don't know exactly what to expect yet, but like I said, I'm just waiting until then. But right now, currently, I kind of been just trying to just maybe like gather some runs, maybe some fur calling finger remedies and stuff like that. By helping people out, either like I think it's like the roadside cave or dealing with market. So there's that. And I guess another little thing too that I kind of wanted to talk about is when it comes to characters that I make, 9 times out of 10, I don't really have like a lore or a story thing for them. Um, and it's like it's just sometimes it's a little bit hard to kind of just come up with something on the fly and just go with something like that overall, right? But I think I managed to sort of come up with a little story thing for Infallible here. Um, it's just my own take. There's nothing that like affects the official like story or lore or whatever for the actual Infallible. But this is something I just came up with. Um, so the story, so the thing for her goes a little something like this. There was a video that was made by Inverted Shadow where he and Unbreakable had a little bit of a confrontation involving Saoirse. Saoirse was known to be like the acolyte for Unbreakable, but there's a bit of a thing. There's kind of like some stuff going on, and one of the things about Saoirse was that she was known to kind of have like a bit of a, how do I put this? A bit of an alternate personality, like where someone completely different, like would take over her body now and then, and have like a different attitude, different voice, everything like that. I almost want to say it's like a two-faced persona, but not, but without like the like the half looking like this, half looking like that type of thing. Um, but basically, the idea was that Saoirse and Infallible, well, mainly Infallible, wanted to really, like she wanted to be her own being, her own being and everything like that. She didn't want to be bound to Saoirse, uh, for the rest of her life and everything. Now, Shadow was trying, his best to help out, but he didn't know exactly as to what to do, because the one thing about Infallible is that she despised pay. She despises pay, or Horomancer, whatever you want to call her. Like, she didn't want the Druid's help, but she wanted Shadow, to do how to help, to stick to his promise, in order for her, in order for her to be free and not have to be confined in like the inner consciousness of Saoirse and everything. So so Saoirse came out of nowhere, and she had a little bit of a talk with Shadow and Unbreakable, or Breaky as I'm gonna kind of just call him for short and sweet purposes, and she wanted to try and finish finish the process, finish the whole like making the perfect acolyte for the Apex, the unbreakable and everything. And she finally managed to do that. Saoirse managed to finally, muster up all of her knowledge and and wisdom and everything that she's learned from Breaky, to be able to separate herself from Infallible without anyone dying. Because I think like that, because I believe like that was technically like the fear, if you will. Now, being finally free, of her own accord and everything, um, Infallible was surprised in a way. She was surprised in a way, but she was also glad to, have, to have the promise that she was, given, be kept and overall done with. Now, one thing led to another, and Infallible suddenly became very pissed at Shadow. I think if I can't remember 100% for sure, so take this with a grain of salt. But um, I believe that I believe that he, as in Shadow, was talking about like how he once sealed Unbreakable away, and everything, because of how Unbreakable was back in the past, where he was like, like an evil, like an evil son of a bitch, basically. Infallible seemed to not really take that too lightly, and she ended up disappearing, thus basically being fuck knows where, and Shadow felt really bad, but Unbreakable told him that it was not his fault. He was okay. It was not his fault. Don't blame yourself or anything like that. So that was pretty much the end of that. So that's pretty much like that's how things became about. So in this new form and everything, in this new body and everything that she has of her own, she wanted to sort of get revenge on Shadow. She wanted to be able to get revenge and be able to, you know, she wanted to become stronger and everything. She wanted to be able, she wanted to be able to learn. She wanted to be able to learn things on her own, but she wanted to get stronger, and she wanted to hopefully one day take her revenge out on Shadow. Unfortunately, however, she got caught one day. Um, she got knocked out by a bunch of guards that pretty much heavily outnumbered her, and she was going to be like in like a lock and chain type of thing. I'm trying to show you guys what the original look for the Prophet would be and everything. So let me just give me a sec. Go through all that. Uh, uh, so this is what the prophet would normally look like. So she pretty much got one. Her stuff got taken away, and she was only left to wear nothing but but this. Especially on the fact that she had no shoes of any kind, no footwear. But one day she managed to somehow break away, and everything, and she managed to like slowly but surely hone her skills with different types of weaponry. And if you look on the ankle on the left ankle and everything, you can see that she managed to actually break free. So lo and behold, she's completely free now, and she found a place called the Lands Between. Um, and this is a place that she first visited, which is called the Church of El. And slowly but surely, she was trying to find, find weaponry, better weaponry, and she also managed to take, and during her little escape too, she managed to take the finger seal and a couple of spells to, help her out, and in the journey that lies ahead of her. So there's that. Now another thing I wanted to kind of point out was making her how she looks in this game. Mostly from like the body and everything. So a certain individual, a certain friend, a gaming machine, if you will, told me about an idea that told me about this idea of making the head big, but everything else would be small, and it would give off the look and the look and everything of a smaller being. So I was like, well, I'll think about that, because I didn't really know what I was wanting to do at the time with the build. And so I was like, okay, let me play around with this, see how it looks. And I was like, you know what, screw it, let's do it. Let's have some fun with it and everything. So that's what I ended up doing. So basically in a nutshell, she is smaller than what Pei looks like in this game and everything like that. But um, some could say that it could be for the better, especially for like having like possibly better dodging and having better iframes and everything like that. So yeah. Um, but yeah, I don't know exactly as to when I'll be bringing her into the world. I don't know when I'll be doing more stuff with her in the game. I've just been I just basically I just made her, played around with her starting stuff a little bit, got her some better gear for temporary usage and everything like that, and I'm just waiting until I get some Lord Ruin stuff, get some better clothing, some better weaponry and everything like that. So yeah. So yeah, that was Infallible, also known as Infallible the Acolyte. Now, on to the other thing I wanted to do, which was bring in Pei. Now, this is not going to be like a full series as right now. I just wanted to kind of do this because I've been just exploring around and everything like that, and I figured, hey, why not do a little bit of a stream where just have it be on there and just go from there. Hey Faye, I don't know if you just got here, but I was just showing off infallible and everything, which, you know, I was kind of like showing off. I was showing off the look that I have for her right now, even though she's not really set on anything. Okay, well, I don't mind showing it again. But yeah, I was just showing. Yeah, before I switched to your build, I was showing like what I've done was infallible thus far. But even though like she's not going to be doing like a full run just yet because I don't have her levels, I don't have her build stuff set up. I don't have enough runs to to level her up or anything. I don't have her clothes nor her weapons. So yeah, this is how I made infallible as a human. Because you probably remember when I showed you this on Discord and everything like that. But well, thank you. Yeah, whenever you gave me your blessings to make infallible, I had a bit of an idea as to what I was wanting to do because as I mentioned, I did a bit of a thing where I used your face design stuff, from your build. I used a hairstyle that was about as close as you can get to your goddess form and everything, and just kind of went with like a black coloring. And I also gave her purple eyes because infallible is her own being now. So yeah, there's that. Um, and I was talking about the lore, like the lore / story that I had and everything. There was no some way to go about it. Well, I'm glad that you approved. That makes this building feel even more special. But yeah, basically in a nutshell, I was talking about the story lore thing that I had in mind, which was that video that you sent me on Discord. Where that Shadow made. Where like Infallible and Saoirse became their own separate beings and everything. And that's kind of where the story, and that's kind of where that story took, that's kind of how the thing, went about. Because basically, like I said in a nutshell, after Infallible disappeared, that's where this comes in. Because basically, in a nutshell, she was captured by a bunch of guards, taken away to a place that she was not familiar with, but she ended up managing to break away and everything, and she did have different clothing. And hey, Hannah, good to see you. Hope you're doing well tonight. But yeah, so I'm going to show you like the original look that file started off with. So this is what's known. Let's see, sounds like a cool little fan canon story. Well, thank you. I also mentioned this, but like I don't really always do a story canon lore thing for a lot of characters, but something about that video kind of made me think of an idea. Yeah, this is the look of a prophet, because my friend Onyx said, hey, if you want to make a dagger build, start off as a prophet class. So that's what I did. And this is all of Foul's stats and everything. I don't know exactly to what level she's gonna have in her final thing or anything like that. So, it's probably why it's gonna be a while. But another little thing that I wanted to kind of bring up was this thing called the finger seal, because in this little fan canon story that I made, Foul managed to somehow get a finger seal along with a couple of magical abilities, which is the ability to heal herself and also to and also to do that and everything. But sooner or later, she won't really be using the finger seal stuff. But yeah. But yeah, she pretty much so far she's been kind of just going around, trying to find stuff that was better suited, you know, they get like better, you know, like protection and defense and everything like that. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much what she looks like for right now. Um, and sooner or later, I think she's gonna have a mask that's gonna cover up her face. Some. I don't know how much, but this is gonna be that's how it's going to be. So, yeah. So yeah, forgive me if I'm like, you know, going all over the place and everything like that. But yeah. Well, I'm really glad you like it, Pay, because to be honest with you, like I'm not much of a very build maker or anything like that. DVD for the anniversary event. All right then. Well, you do your thing, and I'm probably gonna switch to your main build. But you know, hope the anniversary event goes well in DVD, and also hi Onyx. So so yeah. But yeah, the other thing I wanted to do was, of course, like I said, bring out, you know, Pay's build a little bit. Because I managed to get to the Weeping Peninsula area, and I was thinking about like myself, like, because I'm not really doing much of anything right now, I was like, you know what? Let's play a little bit on stream. You know, let's play a little bit on stream, have some fun, you know, go from there and see how things work out. Also went bust on me. Well, I am sorry to hear that, Nana, but I hope everything goes well for you in the end. But but yeah, so now we come to Pay's build. So for those that didn't see it, um, I have called Pay's character as Horomancer Pay. I was gonna go with the Horomancer, but I think Anna kind of said like, hey, you know, why not just add Pay's name into the thing somehow? So I was like, well, I guess the one thing I could do is probably just, you know, like have Horomancer and it would also have Pay in it somehow. So I went with Horomancer Pay here. Her build is what the emote you got there. Yeah, her build is level 151. She has 60 vitality, 60 vigor, 20 mind, 23 endurance, 50 strength, 14 dex, 7 intelligence, 50 faith, and 11 arcane. So, you know, that shows that. And and everything. So, weapons. She has not one, but two giant red braids. Because this is something that me, Pay, and Onyx were kind of talking about, like, you know, separately, about, you know, making Pay an Elden Ring, and it's like, hey, would you want to have, like, you know, some whips to play with, or would you want to have knives, or daggers, or whatever to play with? And Pay said, well, whips sound fun, so, you know, we went with that. Onyx gave me his build and everything to work with, and he gave me the stuff that I needed, so here we are. Her attire is the Commoner's Headband Altered, because it's kind of like the equivalent of her, it's kind of like the equivalent of her goggles, in a way, you know, because Paige doesn't wear goggles, but she doesn't wear, like, all over her eyes or anything. So, there's that. She has, for the chest piece, the Crucible Tree Armor Altered, Veteran's Gauntlets for the arms, and Blue Gold Greaves for the leggings. So, there you go. Now, because of how I don't have the stuff to upgrade the giant red braid whips, I have a bit of a backup weapon, which is this, the Highland Axe, which I managed to get to +5. I've used this axe in some situations where I couldn't be able to use the whips because the whips do sadly fuck all and damage when it comes to like some bosses. And also because these whips and everything, you can't fucking backstab anyone with these whips, which is a crying shame in my opinion, honestly. But what can you do? She also has the longbow and light crossbow, because I managed to get find some stuff and things along the way. Her ashes that she has right now are lone wolf ashes, because Pei is known to have like wolf doggos, if I'm not entirely mistaken. She had, then you can build summon 3 lone wolf spirits and everything. And what was another thing I was wanting to do? Let me go down real quick. But I also managed to defeat Godric, and if you look on the top left portion of the screen and everything, I actually managed to get his rune stuff activated and everything. So yeah, let me just chill here for a moment. So with Godric's Great Rune, once you activate it, which I think like you have to use like a rune arc or something, it raises all attributes and everything, which pretty much the same exact rune that I used for when I did my playthrough with the dude. Will I still use Godric's Great Rune? I don't know, but for now it's one thing I'm kind of known with and kind of rolling with, if that makes any sense. I also kind of worked on her flask and stuff a little bit. She has 7 flasks in total, and her Crimson Tears are at +1, so there's that. And I also tried, to get something as close to her voice, so I went with that. So yeah. And also I've already activated that, just in case, even though I doubt that I'm going to be getting summoned here, especially knowing the fact that I'm high level. Bow wow. And yeah, there's a bit of a battle going on in this area, especially up top. Now, I'm actually going to take off the whips for a little bit, because I want to try and do some sneaky freakies. Come on. Well, I think Sneaky Freaky time is done and over with, so... time to set things ablaze. Oh, fuck off and die already, will ya? You bold on me. Oh, your eyes are glowing. With eyes like that, glowing like that, that means I get a little bit more extra runes. Dude. Smitten Stone 1. Man, I do like how I do like how the eyes pop in this game with with Pei's look and everything. Like you can really tell that their eyes are a certain color. Well, thank you. Um, Onyx actually helped me out with this build a little bit. Like he made the he worked on the face and everything, and he sent me the stuff to make it on my end, and I did the eyes and the hair as well, and also choosing the voice. It was kind of a team effort, if you will. And Paige, I showed her stuff and everything like that, and she really likes it, and it makes it all the more nice. You know what I mean? Claymore. Thanks for doing the heavy lifting, boys. Yeah, random funny thing is that I've actually been kind of playing Elden Ring almost all day and everything today. I've been playing around with I've been playing around with the Infallibles build. Playing around with Pei's build a little bit and everything, and even trying out a certain build that Onyx wanted me to make for a future thing on that he was wanting to do. Like finger remedy. Steel wire torch. Yeah, I love it. Whee! Ow! That was a bit nice. I'll take those extra runs. Apparently I've been... Pace is now become a pincushion. Let's join the party, shall we? Yeah, no, it's missing stone one. Well, deadly.
There's a face. I'm Edgar, warden of this castle, as ordained by Lord Godric himself. So you can see how things have turned out. The menials have all rebelled. They gave me good service, or so I thought. But it seems it was all an act. Foul creatures, as it said. And I'm sorry that whatever you come here to do, I'm afraid Castle Morn won't hold. Take this, by way of apology.
Sacrificial twig.
Now then, away with you. You've no reason to risk your neck dawdling here, eh? Now then, you've no reason to...
Well. Okay, let's see. Now again, I don't know how long the stream's going to be, because I don't know exactly what all I'm going to do, other than just, going around in this area and possibly trying out the boss. Alright, touch grace. We'll say that Sid Grace. Well, what you got in mind, bruh? Okay. Over here. Another glory-eyed boyo. Ooh, hello. Give me a sec. It's still kind of like I don't know if I want to say like weirded out, but it's just every single time when I kill those things, I just hear like their death sounds. Oh, give me a sec. I have got something to see. Bum, 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 bum. Holy shit. Like there's fucking all of that, well, like 28 messages, like holy shit. Okay, okay. 99 faith. I like how the vigor is 69, like the nice number. I like that. So with that, all I have to do is just level up 2 things. Okay. I mean, I can run. I think I can run with that. Okay. Let's see. Alright. Will do. I probably might, like, try out this boss and everything. I don't know if I'll be using the whips, but I'll give them a shot since, they're not upgraded or anything. Get down. Get down, you ugly bitch. The Chesty Westy. Twin Blade Talisman. Alright. Yeet. Over here. Drop here. Nice. Jumpy Wumpy. Copy, copy. Alright, got to be careful here because this could be a long drop if I fuck everything up. Whip, whip. Spitting stone 2. Oh, fuck off, dude. And a regular old whip. Alright. Get this grace here. Sit at it. Yeah. Ow. Get out of here. Okay, I got max on throwing daggers. And once again, Pay's become a bit of a pincushion. That's how it is sometimes. Alright, and I'm going to go sit back at the grace. So I go refill my stuff. When you're ready, you can bring your other... Well... You think I can beat this boss with these whips, even though they're unupgraded and everything? Should I just try out, or should I just try with the axe that I got? Because I'll help me determine if I should just, you know, try and beat this boss now and then get the stuff afterwards, or just get the stuff now. Yeah, okay, fine. Get them. Alright. Alright. Bong. Alright, let me get on the infallible here. I'll put in the password. Well, I guess we can now be able to see how things are going to be with her. Work with her after the 2 main drops. Okay. I know, game. Alright, red sign be down. Okay. Yeah, Alex, what do you think of the build? What do you think of the look and everything? As I was saying earlier in the stream, like I was going with things I could find until things were ready. But thank you. Black knife, fingerprint helm, interesting. Black knife armor, including greaves. Faces wear heirloom, sword insignia, prosthesis, shard of Alexander, Excalibur gauntlets, Lord runes, very nice. Alright, let's let's see what we can do here. Oh, let me look at some. She got like, is it just me, or is there like like invisible like cloak thing on the armor as well? Like what? Interesting. I don't know why, but I find it like randomly funny. That from the chest piece. Ah, okay. Oh, God, jeez. Alright, let's. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Woo, look at all them golds. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Level up. Yes. Alright, so let's see. 69 there. There's Ew, what the fuck? Come on, app, do your thing. Bruh. Hey, caramba. Alright, 99 fave. Ganyan! 25 mine. 18 endurance. 40 dex. Oop. Hold on. 40 dex. Anything else? Or should I just pull all of it, the rest of it into faith? Okay, it looks like we're gonna have to do a bit of another drop. Yeah, while I wait, I gotta say, like the invisible like cloak thing, it's weird, but I know, man, I know. Yeah, I gotta say, like the cloak is the visible cloak thing. It's a unique, interesting touch. I gotta say, like I know I still got the sword and everything. I'm just well, Chase makes Mission footsteps silent. Oh, nice. Well, I do that. Oh, nice. Alright. Oh, hello. Howdy doody. A black knife. And load runs. Alright. One more starlight shards. I'll do that. Pick up that bad boy. Alright. Let me get my endurance up. Nice. This, I think these are gonna be fun. So how to use the build? Use the boss fight. Yes. Okay, I'll try my best to keep that in mind, but that is cool though. I like that. I bet if Pay is listening, I wonder what she thinks it is. Yeah, now Infallible is now the Knight of Death. But that is cool though that the footsteps are silent. Now I don't have to really be doing this as much. Tested on boss close to you. Yeah, that's a good. Oh, there's a good idea. I think while I'm at it, I could probably just go ahead and get rid of the magic stuff so they ain't gonna be needing them. There we go. Do that. Whee! Okay, that's 65. Perhaps one more drop. Alright. Sounds good to me. While I wait for you, so I'll put some of the stuff, some of this extra stuff in the box. That way. I hear it. I hear a thing. Hello again. 5 more Starlight Shards. More Lord Runs. Alright, shall I do it, kill you again, or do you want to just go? Okay. Fur calling finger remedy. There's direct the dagger on difference. Female 99 fanes, different fashion. I'll foo. Alright. Oh yeah, you alright. Two more drops now. One more. Okie dokie then. Gotta love it. Popping in 20 seconds. Popping. Oh, are you talking about like using 20 Lord runes? Okay. Want me to kill you again? That is true. Yeah, I love it. Let's see. More job. Oh, you're too kind. I'll use 20. Okay, almost there. Me. Try 11. And you know what, screw it. What am I doing? Might as well. Alright. 99 faith. I love it. Ooh, someone's wearing the big boy armor. Alright. Shard of Alexander. Alright. Power attack of skills. And Lord runes. Say the void. Go. Put Melisandre's proceed. Okie dokie. Let me check some stuff real quick. That in there, I guess. Alright, well. I guess I can test it out on this big boy now. Ow, you bitch. Ah, you fucking... Ow. Ow, god damn it. Ow. Ow. God damn it. Thank you, you gave me a spot to chill here. Ow. Get up, get up, get up, get up. And yeah, now I'm probably gonna need some more practice and everything. Yeah, I see your ass. And of course you go over there. Gotta love it. Oh, I'm at it. Do that. You'll need people on the flat. Mm-hmm. I'll definitely try to make sure to keep these on the person. Yeah, I gotta say, this is quite the look. Like Infallibles now like become the Knight of Death. I think what I might do, I probably might end just a little bit, but I think what I might do is, I might try out to see if I can beat that one boss with the whips prepared and everything like that. If I can't, then I'll switch to the axe, but other than that, I'm probably going to, do that, and then I'll probably end, because I know I still got some food to eat. Which, if anyone's randomly wondering what I'm having me some spaghetti. I can be touching my own spaghetti. I know, right? And look at all the jellyfishes. Whee! Alright, so I know he's probably gonna be, mention this and everything as well, but for those that ever want to play Elden Ring or anything like that, if you see these jellyfish and they're in white, they are friendly. Do not, and I do mean do not, attack them, because if you attack them, they turn red and they become hostile. Now there are some jellyfish that you might find that. Oh, it's alright, Hannah. you know, just you lurking is appreciative enough to me. You know, and I hope you're doing okay and everything. But yeah, so yeah, these jellyfish, um, you know, as you can see, they are white. You know, they're just chilling and everything like a villain. But yeah, there are some times where you might see them in red. And if they are red, they are foe, meaning they are going to try and attack you. Now sometimes if you see like some reds mixed in with the whites, um, it's often best to kind of like just not bother with the red ones or something because like the ones like the ones that are in white will most likely turn red and they'll try to attack you and everything as well. So yeah, just a wee bit of a heads up. Let's see something here. Okay, take care of that, that, and that. Summon in ashes. Oh. It's where I wish I could fucking parry. And there we go. Grafted Blade Greatsword. Gotta love it. I like how I was able to do the fire dance to finish it off and everything. Alright. So with all that and everything, plus being able to, get the finalization for um, infallible and everything, I think that's going to be a perfect little way to end things off for tonight. I hope everyone has enjoyed this little random stream of Elden Ring and everything. Thank you to Onyx for dropping off some stuff for the build and everything. Thank you to Pei for coming by and hanging out and everything, and all that. And even to Emma Marine, and everyone else. Like I appreciate all the lurks, all the chats, everything like that. And I hope you guys have enjoyed this little stream and everything. Um, I don't know exactly as to when I'll be doing a full series playthrough with Pei's build. Um, because the idea that I have in my head is, if I'm gonna be doing this on stream, I want to have Onyx be able to be part of the game of the thing with me. Because I really, because I like, no offense or anything like that. There might be like some moments where I might do something solo, but more than likely, if I'm going to be playing this game on stream, I might as well do it co-op. Because I think, and someone can quote me on this if they want to, because I'm going to die on this hill saying this. But in my opinion, Elden Ring is best experienced co-op. You know, that's the thing. Because and I want to talk about this game a little bit before I end, because I know I kind of like talked about it and I gave my thoughts on it whenever I did my first playthrough and everything and all that. So if anyone's wanting to not here to ramble or anything like that. Well, I'm sorry, but that's how it's going to be. So, when it comes to Elden Ring, I will say that it is a pretty nice little game. Now, unfortunately, the one thing that kind of gets to me in a sense is that this is a big ass open world game. Now, I'm not saying like, oh, open world games are bad and everything like that. Like, no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that like when you have, like when you have like a ginormous game to play and like possibilities of endless, journey, like places to go and everything like that, one could get lost and everything. Especially someone, if you might be like an autistic motherfucker and everything like I am. And like I would rather like for the most part just try and play this game mostly co-op. Now sure, there might be moments where I might like okay, I might wander around, I might try certain things solo and everything like that, but other than that, um I do feel like this is the best game to play with people, whether it be friends or, other randoms that are online, you know. Um, I still hold this in the top three of, like favorite little like Souls games to play because number one definitely is Bloodborne. Like, you know, I like I've like I like I'm more adapted and well tuned per se in Bloodborne versus like Elden Ring or even Dark Souls 3. And for Dark Souls 3, like it's an okay game, but it's not really something that I would be playing a lot. I even told someone this. I even told one of my random PSN friends this, but I technically retired from Dark Souls 3. Like, I'm probably not going to be playing that again anytime soon. Probably if ever anymore. Because, like, the whole idea was, like, I played it on stream. I, tried my best to platinum it, which I ended up doing. Even though it was kind of a bitch and a half to do. But, after, like, I platinumed and everything like that, like, I uninstalled it, and I haven't touched it since, and I still am not going to. Maybe, but then again, like I said, that's again, I have not touched Dark Souls 3 in ages, and as far as streaming it goes, it is pretty much little to none. So, but yeah, Elden Ring, it's definitely number two. It's like because it has all the because basically like all the like a lot of Soulsborne games put together, like if like it was in a fucking blender or something, and you get this game. Um, the one thing that I wish that this game had was the ability to like like pretty much whenever you go to the map and everything, right? Like the one thing I wish is that you could be able to like type in a name of a grace or something because even though there's more than what I have unlocked for pay and everything like that, but there are so many fucking graces to go to, and it's like I wish that this game had a thing to where you just, hit a button, type in the name of a grace, and it'll automatically go to it. And it's like, okay, I can build fast travel that way. Another thing that I'd say would be nice. I mean, I know they have them in here, but the summoning pools. Um, I haven't really like fully tested it out because I've been because thanks to a certain someone in chat there, I've been kind of known to be doing like the old-fashioned way where I'm having to like fucking go through an eternity of list finding graces to go to it instead of having to use summoning pools. But I do kind of wish that like there were like summoning pools were a bit, I guess, like you said, a bit more clear, a bit more open and everything like that, because, like, cause imagine this, if you will, okay? Like, say, for example, that Onyx wanted me to help him out somewhere, right? And I didn't want to have to like fucking, look through all the graces and stuff that I got for any, character that I'm playing as. Instead, I can go do a thing where it's like, okay, we can put in the passwords, that way, we go to find each other quickly and everything. He can go into a summoning pool, activate the fucker, and then hopefully find my sign. Because I've actually been because I have been testing it like here and there at times and everything like that, and it's like, yeah, it doesn't seem to work for passwords. So like if you can both like do certain things, within that or whatever, then that'd be cool too. But I think I think one of these days, gonna have to try to put the summoning pools to work, especially for using passwords and everything like that. But other than that, though, again, I will say Elden Ring's fun little game to play. Best experience co-op, or have some really good ashes to use. Um, and I know I'm probably not going to be able to get it on day one of its release, but I know that the DLC is becoming a thing. But I'm really curious to see what that's going to be like. And I know for sure that probably somewhere down the line I'll be doing the DLC with the dude more so than anyone else. So there's that, but all in due time. That's all I can really say. So yeah. But yeah, we are going to try and see about raiding someone. I don't know who exactly I'm going to raid, but oh my god, Onyx, I just realized your fucking name is in blue and not purple. The fuck? But give me a sec. Want to do the raid command. Oh god, is Stream Elements not doing its fucking job tonight? Something tells me I feel like Stream Elements is busted tonight or something. It's fine. If as long as people might may perhaps build join up for the raid, that's good enough for me. Because we can't be able to fucking get the damn command going, or not command, the raid message popping. But yeah, let me see if I can find on my mobile phone. Okay, so I see a few. Well, I see myself a familiar face. So because I know Onyx might also recommend it as well and everything like that. I'd say we go raid Miss Metal, unless she's about to end, but hopefully God not. But yeah, apparently she's playing Elden Ring on her end as well, so we can kind of keep the train rolling with that. Alright, so I'm gonna clear the chats because I've learned that it's kind of best to do that, at least for me, in order to have everything working. Well, I appreciate that, Hannah, and I hope you have a good night as well. Yeah, unfortunately, Onyx, whenever you try to do that, Better TTV kind of prevents that. So I have to you have to do Better TTV thing itself in order to clear chat. But anyway, oh my god, fucking 3 ads. Are you serious? Anyway, so I hope you guys have enjoyed the Elden Ring stream. I don't know when I'll be coming back into this game. But now that I have Infallible pretty much suited and booted, I could be able to, play around with that stuff on my downtime. And maybe, see about doing online stuff with other people or whatever. I don't know. But, but yeah. My next planned stream, if everything goes well, will hopefully be on Monday during my active week of streaming. I'm going to be doing some more Dead by Daylight because, as Paige mentioned earlier in the stream, the anniversary event, also known as Twisted Masquerade, is going on, and I want to try and, get some Screech Cobblers, and also get a lot of blood points and everything like that as well. I'm probably gonna be playing mostly some killer matches because of how I managed to do a thing with Survivor during my last stream. And then Tuesday will be more Bloodborne with Caleb. I'll be continuing my New Game Plus run with him and see how that goes. Friday will be more Dead by Daylight. Probably, do some Survivor and or Killer, maybe. Saturday will be Sega Saturday with Alex Kidd and the Enchanted Castle from the Sega Genesis Classics collection. And then DVD will pretty much be the thing to cap it off on Sunday, so hopefully I can see you guys around for that. But until the next stream and everything like that, though, as always, if you guys enjoy what you saw today and you're watching us on Twitch, feel free to give the channel a follow and become a Rumble Maniac today. If you'll follow me anywhere else online, you can check out my YouTube channel, give it a sub with all the usual good stuff. And if you have a Twitter account, you can follow my Twitter at Mr. Rumble Roses to know what goes on from any possible stream-related updates to YouTube links they share, or just have some sort of messaging me. So, yeah. Alright, so yeah, please join me for the raid into Miss Metal. She is a friend, she was recommended to me by Alex a little while back, and she's good people, so yeah, I'm gonna go say hi. But until I see you guys in the next video or live stream, as always,
Hey.
take care everybody, and I hope you all have a good week or weekend.